Alright, so what I want you to do now is I want you to try an example on your own. Okay? So here's C. I'll write it up for you. 28, it's a little bit of a doozy, but same process. X cubed, y squared, z cubed. I cross my z's, otherwise they look like 2's. Minus 42, x squared, y squared, z, plus 49, x squared, y to the 4th, z to the 5th. Okay, and I want you to write this in factored form, doing basically exactly what we did before. Okay, so pause the video, give that a try. Alright, so I'm going to blast through this just for the sake of time and just compare what you got with what I get. Okay, so for the first thing that I do, I identify my GCF. So my GCF is, well, 28, 42, and 49 all divide by 7. The highest degree of x that I can divide, I've got cubed here, squared, squared, so x squared. And then y squared, y squared, y to the 4th, so y squared. And then z cubed, z, and z to the 5th, so just z. So this is my GCF. Write that in front of a set of brackets. And divide each of these terms by my GCF. Divide this one by my GCF. And this one. Writing with a stylus is really awkward. I like markers better. Hopefully I get better. Alright, so factoring out the first term here, I've got 28 over 7, that's 4. X cubed over x squared is just x. Y squared over y squared, those cancel. Z cubed over z is just z. Okay, and then the rest here will be minus 6, 42 over 7. Notice all the variables cancel in this part here, right? X squared over x squared, y squared over y squared, z over z. Those all cancel, so I'm just left with a 6 right here, that's it. A minus 6 because of that subtraction sign. And then the last term will be plus 7, the x squareds cancel. I've got y squared and then z to the 4th. And I'll leave it to you to multiply this guy out and make sure that you end up with where you started. Really, that's the test to know whether or not you're correct, is if you can multiply this factored form out, and get where you started.